Hey guys, you're gonna be in for a long video today, guys, because I'm going to show you guys the top 10. This is a top 10 video. The top 10 most popular electronic game videos that were not marked for kids and that don't have any like bad things in them, like Dash XP's videos and stuff. You know, they don't have any of the bad stuff in them that I don't like. I'm going to show you the top 10 most popular electronic game videos that are on my playlist. The first one, let me find my phone. Yo, where's my phone? Yo, look. What the frick? Oh, it's on the bed somewhere. I remember seeing it somewhere up here. Why is there a little Nerf bullet up here? Here it is. Guys, so
Edit apps I use folder. 37 apps. Opening apps on YouTube.
come on.
Back button. Cancel. Library tab. Jogando Bobbit. Andre Kochinsky. Bring back button. Back.
I was in the foreign language Boppet videos playlist.
Electronic game back button. Share playlist. Info. Delete. Edit. Ordering. Play. Bobbit. Weird and Bobbit. Game. Hasbro. Check. Weird and quick. Trying Bobbit. Bobbit. 6-year-old girl rocks up. Play all. Button. Speech off. Speech on. Collapse video. Activity indicator in progress.
This is number 10.
Video player.
Is this 6-year-old girl rocks Simon Memory Game.
More cast, but share.
You already heard a little bit of it.
Rewind, play, button, pop.
Come on, Eva. I think it's her name. Ava or Eva or something. I can't remember exactly. Or Ada or something like that. Something like that. Okay. I think it says it at the end of the video. It may be Evie. I don't know. But it's something along those lines. Okay. No. Oh, oops.
Incoming call. Jen is mother.
Seriously?
Jen is mother. Your video front facing accept button.
I'm making a video on my iPad at the moment. I'll call you. I'm doing the top 10 most popular electronic game videos.
What?
I'm doing a video on the top 10 most popular electronic game videos on my iPad. By the way, you're in my video. Say hi.
What?
Say hi to my video on my iPad.
Hi, Logan's iPad video.
Okay.
Is it copyright, Logan?
Huh?
Mother, video. Not radio.
No. I'm gonna go and I'll call you back after the video. Bye, Jana. Okay. Yeah, apparently her yellow touch sensor doesn't work very well. This girl right here. Her yellow touch sensor doesn't work very well, apparently. I watched this video so many times. Well, not recently, but like, throughout me being a Bop and electronic game fan, when I first started, being an electronic game fan, I watched this video a lot. Come on.
Good job.
Her dad is laughing in the background. You can hear the little girl in the background. I did, sorry, whatever your name is, girl. But I did better than that when I was 6, okay? Let me just be completely honest. I'm not trying to be mean, okay? But I did better than that when I was 6, okay? My high score when I was 6 was 28, okay? But I didn't have the touch, Simon, so yeah, you're lucky. Come on, girl. Get that one. Okay. This is where she fails. Ah! Okay, I dropped my phone. I'm filming on my iPad, by the way, guys. And this is where she fails. I can't remember what color. No. She fails here.
Oh, so good job, Gina. Really good job.
Yeah.
15.
Speech.
Let me go back.
Speak video player. Track
Let me
position
see
3
if I
minutes.
can catch her name.
Oh, so good job, Gina. Really good job.
Via.
15. It's your turn.
Playing advertised YouTube video player.
Oh, oops, this is number 11.
Video will play after. Rewind 10 sec. Forward 10. Rewind video. Collapse video. Beating Bob at extreme spin. Play all. Ordering. Play all. Button. 10-year-old boy.
This is
Video
Armand.
player. Speech off.
Come on. Armand does a good job. He beats the Bop at
On
Extreme.
your mark, get set, bop it.
This video was made in 2009, okay? He was 10 back then. Okay, guys? So, he's probably 20 now or something. I don't know. I don't know. He says his birthday at the end. If you guys really want to watch a whole video of somebody being a Bop at Extreme, do you? Let's be honest here. Come on.
Speech on 5 minutes 53 seconds of 6 minutes 56 minutes 4 seconds of 6 5 minutes
come on.
5 minutes 5 minutes.
Let's put it right here. He had a high-pitched one like I do right here. Like mine, right here over here somewhere.
You did it! Oh my God, you did it, Armand! And how old are you?
10 years old.
And what are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
This is
Maybe
fun.
get a 3-year-old to do this Bop It too.
You did it! Oh my God, you did it! Are you gonna go to Disneyland?
Probably.
Yeah, the kid's funny.
Speech 6 minutes 32 track is video
I kind of
player.
want to follow this
Track
person,
position
like,
6
subscribe.
minutes 32 seconds of 6 minutes 56 seconds.
I can't believe it! And when's your birthday?
July 27, 1999.
July 27th, 2019, his 20th birthday. That was when I got my Bop It Classic 2019 for the first. I was the first person in the EG community to get it. But it was on July 27th, 2019. So his 20th birthday, I got the 2019 Bop It. He's 21 now. Okay.
So you are 10 and a half years old. That is totally amazing. Congratulations, Armand. That was a lot. And this is your first time that you've hit 250?
Yep.
My God.
Track position. Speech off. Full track position. 6 minutes 49 seconds of 6 minutes 56 full screen.
Oops.
That is just totally amazing. Congratulations.
Track position. 6 minutes 52 seconds full screen.
There's
Video
something there.
collapse video.
Okay,
Bop It
next
Extreme.
video, guys.
Bop take bop it. Bop take bop or edit or play all button.
Let's check out number 8.
Bobbit. 10-year-old boy gets 2 electronic
Oops.
cast. Vid. Cert. More. Share. Inf. Edit. Or play. Beat. Bobbit.
Let's see what this is.
Video player. Speech off.
Oh, I keep forgetting to tell you this.
Hey Google, what is the highest mountain in the world?
Mount Everest at
Speak at video.
8,800
Mount Everest, I
meters.
think.
Middle dot. Elect. Show playlist. 40. Bob.
8,611
Google. Pick.
meters.
Selected.
Eight,
Skip
eight.
ad. Selected.
Here's number 8.
Full screen. Button. Dislike this video. Like expanded. Bobbit. Smash from Hasbro. 115,627 views.
Bobbit Smash
Video.
from Hasbro. Okay. Come
Video
on.
player.
Yo.
Hey, this is
Bobbit
Jim from
technology.
TimeToPlayMag.com. The Boppet games have always been popular with kids and grown-ups, and there's a new one called Boppet Smash. First thing you need is 3 AAA batteries. Put the batteries in, then it's time to play.
Bobbit
Let me
technology
check
and
how
more.
many
For
views it
electronic
has.
track fulls 18 next
I'm
8
gonna-
full track
I'm gonna go
electronic
back
game
to
bit
the
show
other video
playlist
and see how
14
many views.
1281. Bobbit technology and more. 14/1281.
This is 14. Okay.
Video collapse video. Bobbit ordering button. Top of Bobbit. Page 3 of Bobbit. From Hasbro. Truck weird and crazy. Play all. Bobbit ordering. Play. Beating Bobbit. Weird and trying. Weird. Beating Bobbit. Bobbit. Tetris game. 10-year-old boy gets 250. 6-year-old girl rocks Bobbit extreme spin pull. Pay. Weird rim. Bobbit. Play order. Edit. Or play. Bob. Weird and crazy. Try. Bob. Say. Bob. Beat. Bob. 10-year-old boy gets 200. 6-year-old girl rock. Bob. Beat. Bob.
Hold on.
Play all. Bob. Beat. Sick. Bob. Beat. Bob. 6-year-old girl. Bob. Beat. Bob.
So I am doing it right.
Weird.
Okay.
Bobbit. Play all. Bobbit. Weird and crazy. Try. Bobbit. Weird. Play all. Bobbit. Game. Hasbro. Challenge. Zabocodes. 8. Weird. Bobbit. Say. Bobbit. Beat. Bobbit. Tetris game review. 10-year-old boy gets.
So I clicked on the wrong video. This
The
is
Boppet
number 8.
line of
Video
games.
player.
Tetris, as you probably
13
know,
seconds
is one of
elapsed.
those
2 minute
popular
electronic
video
game.
games of all
119
time.
seconds. Next 108. 16 seconds elapsed. Full screen. Next forward. Next fit.
Let's
6 full
restart the
tracks.
video.
Less than a sec. Less than a sec.
Let's
8
see
slap.
how many
Bobbit.
views.
Tetris game review. Rules and instructions. Vertical line. Hasbro toys and games. 229,303 views. 7 years ago. Video player.
Come on.
Collapsed. Add ship. Capture. More previous. Replay. Button. Pop. Video player.
Yo.
4 seconds elapsed of 2 minutes.
Hi, it's
14
Chris
seconds.
the Toy Guy from TimeToPlayMag.com, and this is Boppet Tetris from Hasbro, a smart new addition to the Boppet line of games. Tetris, as you probably know, is one of the most popular video games of all times, as players race to clear rows of tetraminos by dropping them into a grid, fitting them together and leaving no spaces, until the playing field fills up and no more spaces can be filled. Each successive round goes faster and faster until it's virtually impossible to beat the clock
29
as you try
seconds
to
elapsed.
rotate
Next
pieces
video.
to fit. Boppet is known for physical games that challenge players' speed and dexterity and usually result in hilarity. This mashup game, designed for kids ages 8 and up, takes the best of both and creates an irresistible and, I have to say, addictive game. The game is powered by 3 AA batteries, which are included for demo purposes, so replace them when you want to play at home. There are 2 screens on the handheld, the slam screen that gives you the shapes and the game screen where you have to match the shapes. There are 2 ways to play. In the marathon version, slam it to start, then twist and slam to fit the shapes into the puzzle.
I'm making a video really quickly, Dad. And the light's bright. Door's that way. What are you doing? What are you doing over there?
Video you make.
Top 10 most popular electronic game videos. Dad? What are you doing? What are you doing?
My thing in the dark.
What thing? What thing? Nobody needs to know you have a knife. I mean, it's for safety purposes. But no one needs to know you have a knife. Dad, I'm here. Front door's this way.
Video player. Heading. 3. 14. Wireless keyboard and mouse. Comments. 69. Oh my god, I never thought I would miss these smart ass talking bobbits. Video player.
When you miss, you lose a life, and you have 4 lives per game. When you hit a certain level, you can boost your points through the challenge round, but you only get 1 life there, so you better be fast. You can also play a passive version where players can be eliminated when they miss, and the last player left in the game is the winner. There are different levels to unlock as you get more proficient that include additional lights and squares. The directions show you how the levels work.
Dude, Chris, you don't even do good at the bonus round. Look, you don't even try. You don't even try. I could do better than that, and I'm blind. Well, I can see lights, but screw that. Yeah, dude. Look, if you're gonna try to make a review of this, you need to tighten up your skills. Like, not trying to criticize nobody, but you seriously need some skills, dude.
There are hundreds of puzzles built into this. We had a little trouble figuring
He's
out...
doing it too slow. He can't even get 50, 60 bonus points like I do. Jeez. Dude. How can... Okay, I don't know how people cannot at least get a good 50. A decent 50. Like I do. A 60 at my best, okay? I've been playing the Bop It Tetris bonus round for a while, and I've been getting good at it. Okay, let's play.
32 items. Search.
Did not
section
ask for the
index.
guidance
8/12.
user.
8
Okay.
The instructions at
Video.
first, but with a little patience and trial and error, we soon got the hang of it. The game is engaging, challenging, and...
No, you didn't. Trial and error, you did not get the hang of it, dude. Like, you can't even get the bonus round. You can't even get a 40. You got a 32. Okay, I'm not even gonna argue with this dude.
Lots of fun for solo or group play. Fans of Bop It games will instantly recognize the sarcastic voice that eggs you on and insults you for getting things wrong.
Square peg, square hole, what's the issue? Light lost.
It's kind of funny, but if you start to get a little tired of it, you can always play in silent mode. The game, however, won't ever get tired. For more on this toy, including what it costs and where to buy, as well as the best toy reviews online, visit us anytime at timetoplaymag.com, your #1 source for all things play.
Collapse video. Replay. Rewind. Previous video.
Oh,
Video player.
and
Edit.
yeah, here's the next number
Guys,
7.
I'm gonna play Bop It Excellent Export, and I'm going to close my eyes.
Heading.
And I'm
Video,
gonna...
video
Look,
player. Heading.
this
Video
dude
player.
can't even
Speech off.
talk. Okay, this kid can't even speak. Oh, okay, this is gonna be funny. Look at always this when I watch
Guys,
this kid.
I'm gonna play Bop It.
I'm gonna play
Guys,
Bop
I'm gonna play Bop It Excellent Export,
and I'm gonna close my eyes. That is just funny. Okay.
I'm gonna beat this. Bop It.
The way you talk, I cannot imagine you beating any Bop It. Okay, dude? Okay? Not trying to be insulting or trying to criticize your voice or trying to be mean in any way, but that is just funny. Your voice, I swear. Okay, I know some people have trouble speaking, like if they're a little kid, but that voice is just funny, okay? I know that sounds kind of mean and everything. That sounds, that sounds really mean and rude. But that is funny. That voice is just that's funny. But his video was made in 2011 when I was 3. That sounded like a kind of can't talk version of me when I was 3. I mean, I couldn't really talk when I was 3. I couldn't really say much, but I didn't have that kind of voice. Okay. Blast it. The Bop It XC. How can anybody beat that thing and shake it? I can't. Okay. This kid's probably like, I don't know, 5, 6. Who dare call me? Didn't I tell you I was making a video?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Okay.
Video.
Sorry about my stinking girlfriend interrupting me. Okay, guys. I don't feel like watching this kid beat the whole thing. Come on. Yo,
Speech activity indicator. Improv.
come on,
Speech off.
you slow phone. Okay. Excuse me. Mega Hello 543, your voice is funny, okay? Not trying to criticize you, but your voice is funny. Makes me laugh every time I watch your videos, okay? Okay, Adventure TV hasn't uploaded it since 2012. This dude hasn't uploaded since 2011.
And guys, I beat an expert while I put my eyes closed.
Put your eyes closed. Okay, he doesn't even have correct grammar.
That's how I closed my eyes. I wasn't sure, guys, but and also subscribe to my channel.
Well, okay, that was a cringy ending. Okay, subscribe to my channel, but yeah.
Speech video will play after ad.
We don't need you to play after the ad because we already watched this video.
Video player. Video is low. Video player. Heading. Ad show more rewind previous video. Video player.
I'm
Bop it.
going to play
But I see a report and I'm going to close my eyes.
7/12. Show elect track.
That makes me laugh. Like I said, that makes me laugh every single time I hear his voice.
Rewind 10.
You are now watching
You're
a
a Lucky Penny Shop product.
Hey there, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and it's the Bop It Extreme. And I have to tell you, folks, I struggled with this one, and I still struggle with this. So you're not going to get a good showing here. You've got the spit side, you've got the flick it side, you've got the twist. Wait.
This is funny.
You've got the Bop It, and then you got. And then you got the pull it. This also selects the game.
Oh, he's funny. He tries to LBS Dave tries to hum while the Bop It Extreme is counting. Okay.
Solo. Pretty neat. Let's do it. Solo.
LBS Dave can be he can be really funny sometimes. Okay. He doesn't. I've never seen him do a video of an electronic game with Butch though. Which I might ask him to do that. Do an electronic game video with Butch. If you know Lucky Penny Shop really well.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Rock Spot. So.
No.
High score.
No. Come on, stop it, Bop It. This happened to me last time. I ended up just leaving the Bop It on the table. What is this thing? Bop It. 1998.
Oh, boy.
We got other Bop It videos. Come on. No.
Box Bop.
No.
Beat Bop.
No.
Box Bop.
No. I know. I just want regular Bop It.
Spin it.
Oh.
This dude.
Right. See? Again. Solo.
Yeah, he thinks he can play this one.
That was spinning.
Reactions. Button.
Do it the same,
Forget
but
it.
better.
Okay, I know.
Box Bop. Beat Bop.
I'm rocking. That's why.
Solo.
Get closer. It gets closer and it fades away. If you're wondering why I'm rocking.
Spin it. Flick it.
This is where he gets it. This is where he gets 14 on it,
Flick it. Pull it.
which is my high score on it at the moment because my spin it doesn't work.
Bop it.
That's what he does.
Pull it. Flick it. Spin it. Bop it. Twist it.
I think you get the idea. If you really want a challenge, oh, this is annoying. Okay, if you really want a challenge, this is it. Now we have videos of other Bop Its and
It's not a challenge. If you really get the hang of it, it's not a challenge, okay?
Heading not found.
I'm not too cool on this one. We got the Bop It Bounce, the regular Bop Its. So we do appreciate you watching our videos. Hey, subscribe to the channel, hang out, leave a comment. You're probably better at bopping it than us. Let us know. What's your high score? Later. Thanks for watching our product video. And always remember, if you see a lot...
Let me actually leave a comment.
Speak comments. 108 Video player. Heading. Dr. 1. 11 months ago.
Oh, Dr. One's seen this video. Cool.
Bop It Technology and more. Button.
Okay.
Text cap G.
You should do more Bop It videos.
Inserted. You should do more but it videos.
What?
Delete at EDIV spit TI space TUB BUT delete TUO P dismiss create comment send comment T
Come on.
10 comment Bop It Technology and Bop It Tech. Remember 100 comments close but clip video player.
Lucky Penny, pick it up.
2 minutes 32 next video for previous video.
So that was number 6.
Bop It Extreme like disc shift down save to track as election 6 Bop It 6/12
Yep.
2 minutes next for play previous video.
Number 5.
Play
Most
video.
popular.
Paper Mario, the origami
Like
king,
dislike
only
like
on
to
Nintendo
video will
Switch.
play after ad. Video.
Okay, come on. Come on. Yo, come on.
Add info button. 5. Display 5. Dislike ad but activity indicate like dislike ad.
Oh, it wants me to do
5.
that.
Add info
Nope.
5. Add in full screen. Add middle electronic show play 5 Bop It Technology and more. Google Store. See it. Sega Pods. Sega's motion detecting toy for video. Collapse
it's
video.
a-
Visit ad.
oh,
Tap
it's
more
a thing.
play. Like ad button. Play. But pause.
Dad?
Hey Google,
Like ad button.
What is the
Collapse
highest
video.
mountain?
Visit cat more
Mount
pause.
Everest
Like
at
dislike
8,800.
ad.
Mount Everest, I
Like
think.
selected. Skip ad
Two at
button.
8,000.
Selected. Skip ad.
Today we'll take a look at a short-lived, obscure motion sensing game from Sega. It's called
Video player.
Pods. It's basically a motion detecting take on the classic memory game Simon. When Sega released it in 1994, they called Pods the futuristic game of light and sounds. It wasn't a bad tagline. The game consists of 3 pods, which all have upper and lower lights. Plus, the game has a lot of sound effects. Maybe too many. And it's definitely futuristic, not just because the technology was fairly cutting edge. This game actually looks ahead of its time. The design has a sort of modernistic Jetsons feel. The pods look like cartoony alien spacecrafts. Pods didn't stick around for too long. It could have been that consumers saw pods as a battery-draining gimmick. The $50 price tag could have scared people off, too. There's also the theory that Pods is too similar to the popular handheld game Simon, which became a pop culture fixture in the 70s and 80s and retailed for around half the price of Pods. But whether Pods was too unique or not unique enough, or just too pricey, it's a somewhat rare game made by one of the most popular video game companies of the 90s. So let's take a look at Pods, the futuristic game of...
After they made the Sega Pods, I think that's when they made the Sega iDog, which I want. I want the Sega iDog. I might go get that actually.
Of light and sounds. Pods is essentially a system which can play 7 games at either a beginner or pro level. The games test the player's memory and sometimes their reflexes.
Hence Pro 5 that you heard in Pixel's video.
Most of the games are for 1 player, but there are 2 multiplayer games as well. This game is truly motion activated. Each pod senses motion from 1 to 12 inches away. Everything you do, including adjusting the volume, is done using motion control. There's just one exception to that rule, the on-off button at the back of the master pod. When you turn it on, the game lights up and sounds off. Pods allows you to adjust the difficulty by choosing either beginner or pro mode. There's a key written on the master pod if you want to quickly select a pro game. For the beginner games, you have to listen to the menu.
Game 2. Game 3.
Each pod has 2 sets of light, an upper light and a lower light. In the beginner games, only the upper light is activated. But in the pro games, the pods sense where a player's hand is located within the 1 to 12 inch range of detection. So to activate the lower light, you place your hand between 1 and 6 inches of the pod. To activate the upper light, you place your hand between 6 and 12 inches of the pod. It's a pretty cool feature when it works. On my system, both the right and left pods had trouble gauging my hand height. The system was so wonky that it made the games pretty much impossible to play in the Pro mode. But even in the beginner mode, you also have to be careful about your hand placement. It's easier if you separate the pods so as to minimize interference. The game recommends using a quick karate chop motion, which I found works best. So, what about the games?
That works with the loop
Overall,
shifter.
they're not great. There are 7 games total, but the first one is basically just practice mode, where you get used to using the sensors. Games 2 through 4 are called Lightning 1, Lightning 2, and Lightning 3. And this is where the game seems the most like the popular memory game, Simon. In each of these games, Pods plays a pattern, and the player must accurately reenact it. Each version of Lightning is more difficult than the previous, because the sequence gets longer. In Lightning 2, you're given 15 pod moves to replicate. In Lightning 3, you get 20. There's nothing wrong with that, but it did make me wonder why they didn't just make one Lightning game that gets longer as you go and then tells you the high score at the end. Also, even though this is a blatant Simon knockoff, it's not quite as fun as Simon. Since the game's sensors aren't accurate enough in Pro mode, I played in beginner mode. With only 3 sensors, the game isn't quite as challenging as Simon. Game 5 is called Add a Beat, and it's the first of the 2 multiplayer games. In this game, you and another player build a beat that other person has to repeat. You take turns adding a beat to the sequence. The first person to miss a beat loses. For me, this is easily Pod's best game. It gets pretty competitive and challenging too. Game 6, called Speedo, tests your reflexes. It's kind of like whack-a-mole. You have to put your hand over the light beam before it turns off. If you don't make it in time, or if you put your hand over the wrong pod, you lose. The final game is called Color Tag. In this game, up to 6 people can play. Each player chooses a color or a pod, and then when their color or pod lights up, they have to quickly break the pod's beam. The game gets faster as it goes. I actually thought this game would be pretty fun, but it is kinda lame. Color tag isn't very challenging, and getting more than 2 people to sit comfortably around Sega Pods is kinda difficult. That's because Pods is a fairly small game. Even when you spread out the pods as far as...
A fairly small game. Not how Pixel described it.
20% low power. Speech off.
It's possible, they're still pretty close together. I can't imagine 6 people actually wanting to crowd around this thing. And of course, throughout the games, there are a ton of sound effects. There are sound effects when you do well, when you do badly, when you turn the game on. In fact, each pod has its own special sound effect. If the game gets too noisy, you can always turn the volume down by holding your hands for 3 seconds over all 3 pods. And that seems like a neat feature, at first. See, Pods has just 2 volumes. It's normal volume, which is very loud, and the lower volume. Anytime you reset the game, which happens pretty often when you're playing Pods, the volume jumps back up to the default mode. It's pretty annoying. I'm sure the designers thought it would be cool to use motion sensors to control just about every aspect of this game.
Okay, I want to know what the Sega Pods test mode is right now. Because I feel like it'd be very neat to hear all the sound effects in the test mode, because, yeah, that seems to be cool.
Game, but Pods would be much better if there was a volume dial in the back. You can power Pods using 6 AA batteries, but you'll have a much better experience using an AC adapter. The Sega Game Gear adapter works perfectly. In fact, they probably should have included an AC adapter with the game. According to the manual, using an AC adapter lets you play longer, with brighter lights, and also allows 2 pods to light up at the same time. Additionally, each of the 3 pods is powered by 2 bulbs, which you may need to replace from time to time. When the game first came out, replacing the bulbs wasn't much of a hassle. They used the same bulbs as most mid-90s flashlights. But these days, those PR12 bulbs aren't sold in most stores. I had to order mine online. So, that's Pod.
What's going on right here?
Still making a video, and don't step on my thingy. I'm still recording. Yes. Yeah. But it'll be longer. Just wait for you. And of course, I turned off. I want to get the Sega Pods, guys, by the way. I might be getting the Sega Pods then.
Is it a must-have? Not at all. Pods just isn't that fun. The technology is too wonky to play in pro mode, so it's basically a less challenging version of Simon. It's more of a novelty than a truly fun game. I can see why some people might play this a few times, then let it collect dust on a shelf. Having said that, for hardcore Sega fans, this is a fun collector's item. It's a quirky, futuristic game that not a lot of people have heard of, and it was put out by one of the biggest video game companies of the 90s. That's all for this episode of The Gaming Historian. Thanks for watching.
Funding for Gaming Historian is provided in part by supporters on Patreon.
What's the other one?
Speech on Bobbit Technology and Video Player. Video track position 8 minutes 9 seconds of 8 minutes 33 seconds.
Thank you.
Full track position 8 minutes 18. Full track position. Full screen 8 game. Next fit forward pause. Previous
Here's
video.
number 4, I
Playing
think.
out video player.
How does the world reopen for
Learn more.
business?
Learn Bobbit. Expand.
To return
Add
to the
Bobbit.
workplace
From
safely,
Hasbro.
companies
Video
will need the
player.
right
Video
tools.
selected. Skip it. Select share.
You no longer just bop,
Share,
twist,
bop.
and pull. Hi, I'm Laurie from TTPM here with Hasbro's brand new Bop It game that offers 10 new moves. Comb it, saw it, cradle it, answer it,
selfie it, golf it, drink it, sing it, whip it, and hammer
and
it.
hammer it. Just like with regular Bop It, as soon as you hear an action command, quickly do that action or you're
Dislike
out.
this. Share. Bop. Learn. Bobbit /1281. Video.
You can also still play classic Bop It with just the original bop, twist, and pull actions. And for a different challenge, there's a beat bop version of the classic game that gives 3 different sound effects to represent the actions instead of voice commands. All of the games can be played solo to earn a high score, or you can play passive versions with other players. In this version, the last player left in the game wins.
Twist it. Pull it. Got it. Hammer it. Bop it. Hammer it. Twist it.
Bop It comes with 3 AAA batteries, but these power the in-store Try Me features, so we recommend replacing them before you play for best results. If you're a fan of the original Bop It, you'll like the challenge of testing your reflexes in a whole new way. The new actions add a level of silliness to the play while still keeping the game's fast-paced fun. It's for ages 8 and up. For where to buy and current prices, visit TTPM and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more reviews every day.
Bobbit. From Has Video Player. Cut 1. Track position 109 seconds of 112 seconds. Track video player. Video play. Video will play after ad.
Stupid ad. Ads are stupid.
Playing advertise. Electronic show play video collapse. Bobbit technology video collapse. Visit at cast at pause. Selected. Skip ad. Selected. Electronic.
Today we'll take a look at a short-lived, obscure motion sensing
video
game
along with 9
from
track position full.
Sega.
Pause.
It's called Pop.
You no longer just bop, twist, and pull.
More action.
Hi, I'm Laurie from TTPM.
Number 3. Chadtronic. Come on, Chad.
Speech off.
Seriously?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Chadtronic, and today we're trying a Bop It. Now, what the frick is a Bop It, you might ask? Well, let's check out. Let's check out this commercial right here that I have conveniently pulled up right now, called Bop It ad from 1998.
Only 90s kids know. Hey. Can I just stop this commercial almost instantly right here? Why does every ad from the 90s has to start with some sort of edgy narrator like that every time? Hey, 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 hey.
Wanna play a game that's really challenging?
Like what?
Like Bop It! It commands, you obey!
Place it. Pull it.
Man, that looks easy.
And it
No,
surely
it looks easy.
Bop It.
No, it's getting faster.
Love how that kid says that.
Funny.
Wow,
It's getting faster.
Oh! If you can't keep up, you lose!
You blew it. My turn.
Once you get your hands on Bop It, you're not going to stop it! Fast talking electronic Bop It.
Electronic, talking, musical, Bop It. Ages 8 to adult. Well, I'm glad we got that requirement out of the way this time. Spoken and musical commands come at you in random order, and they keep coming faster and faster. When you hear pass it, hand the Bop It to somebody else. Batteries not included, but we are prepared. What the frick, I need to loosen a screw on the battery compartment? But we are prepared. Bop it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Bop it. Twist it. Bop it. What the frick? I bopped it! Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Bop it. Pull it. Come on! Bop it. Twist it.
This dude's flying right in the middle of it.
Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Pull it. Pull it. Bop it. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Bop it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop it. Pull it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it.
Why don't you give up your Bop It to me right now, dude? Like, seriously.
Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Twist it. Twist it.
Why don't you try to give up being an expert at the Bop It, okay?
Bop it.
Dude, yeah.
Bop it.
You're not even gonna get 200.
Previous video. Button. Video button.
Here's number 2, and it's a really popular video by Chadtronic.
Video 4.
You guys, it's a real
Video
popular
player.
video
Add info.
by
Add
Chadtronic.
middle dot one mini heading up. Selected. Skip.
We all know this
You're
video.
watching Chadtronic.
Switch off.
Ladies and freakers.
We got lots of toys and memes for you today, because today I'm showing off lots of extra and weird Bop It toys. I'm clipping the mic because I'm just that excited. Did I say I was clipping the mic? I'm clipping the mic! Normally I don't have the microphone right here, but I have to show off Bop It toys. They have very soft sounding small speakers in them. So to get your high definition Bop It sound effects, I have relocated the microphone.
Audio quality for that Bop It is horrible.
I messed up on purpose. I know you
The
guys
voice
know
quality
my
is good.
true
The Bop It
skill. I have
quality
shown it in
sounds
previous videos.
like in
But
for
this
the
toy-
microphone is horrible.
This video is not about this toy. This video is about all these spin-off versions that have come from this toy. So you've an ASMR exclusive to this YouTube channel. Okay, so we got lots of stuff. We got the Bratz, Bop It, Bop It Extreme Top It, Bop It Blast, and Groove It, which I don't know what that is, but we got lots of cool stuff for you. What should your own or with a friend? Well, we're just gonna have to play on our own because ordinary Bop It. In fact, it looks exactly the same. It's like some lame attempt. I don't know if it's because this doesn't have batteries in it yet, but this feels extremely light and like a much cheaper version of the original Bop It. This feels like a super cheap. This is like a Happy Meal quality toy.
This is funny Hero House right here. Any fails? Ah, plastic commercials.
Activity 5. Activity and add info. Bit 2.
Rotten commercials.
Add info button.
Yo, come on.
Bit 1. Add it 1. First, there's 6 selected. Skip add. Button. Video player. Speech off.
That's great, guys. Hasbro, Tiger Electronics, you did something great here. You made a sexually suggestive version of Bop It. Congratulations. A better use for this might just be that you can spin it like a bottle.
I've done that. Let me actually go do that with mine. Is this my Bratz? Yes, it is. I can actually do that with mine. Watch this. Oh, that's horrible. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, that was also horrible. Let's try this. That was not so good either. Seriously? Shut up. Come on. Let's go. Okay, it didn't even spin. It didn't even spin. Okay. But that was a little bit better. It spun. What? Okay, I don't know what that was. Go screw off. Okay. Let's continue. Come on. Seriously.
Seven minutes, 10 second, full, neck 4, neck 7 minutes, 10, 3 minutes, neck 4, play, rewind, previous, rewind, play, but play, speech off.
Bop It Blast. I know nothing about this other than it looks just like a horseshoe version of Bop It. Adjust the handle to customize your game. Compete to the beat your way. Oh my God! Listen to this. After this video, I may just use this toy. Oh my God!
It's a beat bop when he tried to unpack. When he unpackaged it, it's a beat bop.
Oh my God! Listen to this.
Chad, you shouldn't do that. It pulls a wire.
Video, I may just use
that's how you break your Bop It Blast, by doing that. Let me just be completely honest. That's how you break your Bop It Blast, guys. Try not to do that. It breaks the Bop It Blast.
This toy to trim my hedges. This toy just feels like it would break very easy. I don't know what it is. It just feels like it's very... This is gonna break after a week of use.
Bop it! 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 Twist it! Pull it! Twist it! Pull it! Bop it! Pull it! High score! 32!
All right, this is Light Bop. This is a mode so you can play Bop It in the dark.
Pull it! Pull it! Bop it! Twist it! Score! 3!
Hey, there you go. You guys get the idea. Now it's time
I don't think he
for Groove
understands
It.
Light Bop.
Whatever the frick
Frick
that
that
is.
Whatever the frick that
Whoa.
is. We all know what that is. We all know what the Groove It is, guys.
This looks like the outer space version. This is the Bop It that astronauts take with them to outer space. At least that's what that looks like to me. This is weird. How's it? How's it going, guys? All right, I just tried to turn this on. It's not working, and I just discovered this actually has a reset button to push in case the game malfunctions. That's when you know you've made a quality toy. You have to actually put a reset button in case the game malfunctions.
The Rocket Blast has one too. You should have noticed that, Chad.
Chad! Ready for more?
What? I scratched! I scratched!
It's
I
his slide.
scratched! Dang it, whatever. That anyway.
He doesn't know what he's doing. Come on. And by the way, Chad is a low pitch top it.
Speech of video 2. 1. Add in 1. Add and now these select.
You guys get the idea.
Video. Speech
All right, we've got the Top It. Not to be confused with Bop It. Flip it, flop it, top it. I can't believe this is real. Okay, you've
Still
got your
making the
flip
same
it,
video.
flop it, top it.
Still making a video?
Let's see if I can memorize what those are
Ready for
and
some ice cream or what?
After this video, Dad.
How much longer?
do this toy.
I'm
All right,
doing the
here
top
is your
10
Top It
most
toy.
popular electronic game
And
videos,
it
and I'm on
comes
number
with,
2.
this like little
And I started with 10,
ball
Dad.
that also says top
So
it
I
on
only,
it.
I
Feels
only have to
very
finish this
Beanie
video and do the
Baby-like.
first one.
Load it! Top it!
Alright.
Either this man.
So it won't be much longer? You'll be
No.
ready to have some ice cream?
Yeah.
Top it!
Come let me know. I want you to pee first.
Okay, Dad.
Top it! Top it! Top it! Top it!
Just a tip for you kids at home: if you lose this ball, you can actually cheat.
You
Don't even get this
can.
ball to play, and this is how.
Load it! Top it! Top it! Top it!
Well, okay. I thought you could cheat that way.
Load it! Top it! Top it!
It's got anti-cheat software built in. I think I just got VAC banned.
Yeah, you did.
This is the one you've all been waiting for. Bop It Extreme! This is probably the one I was most excited to do. It looks very difficult. I know there's like a couple different Bop It Extremes, but I think this one gives you the general idea. Here we go. Do you think you can... Oh, it says flick it. I thought it said frick it. I just about had a heart attack there. Also, here's some nostalgia for you. KB Toys recommends Panasonic batteries. Just for comparison, here is the original Bop It next to the Bop It Extreme. Obviously, you're going to see a increase
In commands
difficulty.
or difficulty, whatever.
Pull it! Down! And you win! Not.
Well, this thing's got some attitude.
Pop it! Flick it! Spin it! Down!
Why don't you spin him?
Spin it!
Dude, spin it!
Killer!
Oh, come set you up to fail because there's tape on this. You can't spin it.
Oh, I forgot. I haven't seen this video in a while. I forgot there was tape on the spin it. This dude. It was putting the bop at extreme. Thinks he's gonna put some music in the background, does he? And he can barely hear the bopping anymore after the music goes. So you can still hear it, but.
Speech track position. Elect show 2 elect.
So next video, the last
first,
one,
next forward 10 set previous
is
video.
actually of Battlefield and Bop It.
Video player collapse video cat more action. Rewind forward next video activity in less than playing advertisement. Video player like ad.
It is actually Battlefield and Bop It.
Add to now is selected. Low battery. 10 close but
It is the Polish Bop It refresh.
speech off.
Witam, dzisiaj ze mną Karolina z Beza. Pokażemy Wam grę Bop-It od firmy Hasbro. Gra bardzo dynamiczna, która rozkręci każdą imprezę, nie tylko dla graczy od 8+, ale także dla dorosłych, myślę, że spokojnie. To taki zwykły przedmiot, który to ma taki element, który się kręci, to ma taki element, który się wciąga i tak właśnie startujemy w tej grze. Musimy ją dobrze trzymać, to jest taki odcisk papilarny, musimy tu położyć palec, tu trzymać dłoń i wykonywać polecenia, które każe nam gra. Jak widzicie, polecenia nam wydaje. Możemy zrobić to w 3 chwilach.
Bardzo głośno, głośno.
By the way, found one of these
Na
on
razie tak
EA
cicho, bo
Poland.
wytłumaczymy Wam z Karoliną o co chodzi. To co pokażesz, jedną część pokaż.
Tak. Można zrobić wyplik, tylko to trzeba zrobić dobrze, trzeba mocno pochylić tą grę, bo trzeba do dna. Jest też opcja golf, trzeba uderzyć jakby piłką,
Kijem golfowym.
I'm not even gonna try to understand them.
Jakby się wbijało, piłować jakby, jak piłą. Zrobić można sobie selfie też i śpiewać i bitować.
Mocno. A ja Wam jeszcze pokażę tak, trzymając wiele komend zaczyna się od uderz i trzeba uderzyć jak bębenek. Nie uderzam, bo wtedy zacznie przekręć. Tym się przekręca, wyciąga się. Widzicie, wezmę ciszej. Jest tak, odbierz telefon, czesz się w ten sposób i jest jeszcze kołyska. No i to są komendy, które w bardzo szybki sposób się pojawiają. I najlepsze jest to, że się nabija z nas ta zabawka. Nie tylko znajomi, jeżeli nie zrobimy
And if I ever get one of those, I'm not gonna be so much talking like they are. I'm gonna just say, hey guys, I got a Polish Bop It refresh. Yay, cool. And, you know, play it and even put it in the test mode. Because I want to see what this thing does in test mode. I really do.
Tryby są takie.
Bardzo głośno, głośno.
Wezmę głośniej troszeczkę.
Akcja
Mamy
jest...
tryb tak.
Podaj dalej.
Mamy tryb akcja, w której
Akcja
pojawiają się
jest
właśnie
swój.
wszystkie te komendy, które żeśmy Wam pokazały na początku. Jest akcja podaj dalej, to znaczy, że można grać w grupie, nawet nie tylko w 2 osoby, myślę, że więcej. Że, ja coś robię, nagle jest podaj dalej i muszę przekazać urządzenie następnemu graczowi. Mamy tryb klasyczny, gdzie mamy tylko 3 komendy. Uderz, przekręć, pociągnij, nie ma więcej. I też jest tryb klasyczny podaj dalej. I najtrudniejszy to są dźwięki, gdzie dźwiękami mamy przedstawione, co mamy robić. Nie ma komendy pociągnij, tylko jest albo przekręć, tylko jest to robione dźwiękiem. No ale to co? Zrobimy rozgrywkę, którą?
To może akcja.
Akcja.
Przycisk, żeby zacząć. Akcja.
Dobra, robimy akcję, to Karolina zaczyna.
Najwyższy wynik. 10 punktów.
Dobra.
Uderz. Przekręć. Ciągnij. Piczuj.
Dobrze.
Uderz. Piczuj. Przekręć. Gol. Co? No to mamy kłopot.
No właśnie.
Wynik 7.
Tak, dobry wynik. Zobaczymy. No słuchajcie, teraz ja trzymajcie kciuki.
Dad, please.
Co? Zacznę.
Najwyższy wynik. 10 punktów.
Give me a chance, Dad.
Uderz.
Yeah, what?
A chance to finish this video.
This is not in time.
But I'm making a video.
Huh?
Uderz. Śpiewaj. Przekręć. Piczuj. Ciągnij. Śpiewaj. Ciągnij. Przekręć. Piczuj. Ciągnij. Śpiewaj.
Kobieto. O, masz. Masz.
Najwyższy wynik. 16.
O, rekord ćwiczeń. No, wreszcie jakiś challenge wygrała.
Yeah, she's
No
all
słuchajcie, tak to
record.
wygląda, ale pokażemy Wam jeszcze tryb bardzo, bardzo trudny. Dźwięki, no.
Podaj dalej. Tryb klasyczny. Tryb klasyczny. Dźwięki.
O, masz, uwaga.
Najwyższy wynik.
Słuchajcie, jest
1
trudny.
punkt.
Zobaczcie.
Are they only one? I want one of those so bad. Like literally, guys. You have no idea. That's the electronic game I want the most right now.
O, rekord skocznik. No dobra, teraz ja spróbuję. No, zobaczymy. No, poprosimy.
Najwyższy wynik. 13 punktów.
What?
Wynik 0 punktów.
No, to by było na tyle. Gra jest bardzo ciekawa. Liczy punkty na szczęście.
I like the voice in that
Nie
game.
doliczyły ile.
I don't like the voice in the Finnish one.
Super sprawa.
But
Możemy jeszcze Wam pokazać
very
tryb
much-
podaj dalej jakiś, nie?
But I like the Polish
Który?
voice.
Szybki. W akcji?
Akcja. Podaj
Akcja
dalej.
podaj dalej. Uwaga.
Uderz. Przekręć.
Oh, but the way it says pass it, I haven't heard in a while.
Odbierz.
Halo?
Uderz. Odbierz. Podaj.
O, widzicie?
Przekręć.
Oh, that was different. I was thinking of the Japanese pocket shell. What do they pass?
Ciągnij. Młotek.
O, beza rozgrał.
Młotek. Podaj. Przekręć.
Cały czas robię trzymanie. Trzymanie. A, trzymanie powinna. No, ale zobaczcie, jaki patent. Po prostu jesteście w grupie i nagle po prostu bardzo szybko trzeba. Każdy musi być czujny, bo za chwileczkę może dostać bopit i będzie robił. No jak zabawka?
Mega super, naprawdę.
Ale naprawdę jest dużym wyzwaniem, żeby po prostu dać radę. Możemy ćwiczyć, zobaczymy, czy swoje rekordy
I wonder
pobijemy.
what the revision
Gratulacje
number is.
wygrane. po jednej rundzie każda z nas wygrała. Mamy
And what all the
remis,
sounds
no i co,
are,
będziemy
and what
ćwiczyć
all
dalej,
it
a wam
says.
życzymy świetnej zabawy
I wanna learn more about it.
z taką zabawką, którą można wszędzie ze sobą zabrać. Zajmuje mało miejsca.
Do plecaka też się zmieści.
Tak, i myślę, że i do szkoły, i na wyjazd, i...
No do szkoły to na przerwach trochę głośno.
Ale można w tym trybie, w trybie najgłośniejszym można grać.
Tak.
Myślę, że dalibyśmy radę. Na pewno ćwiczy koordynację, można grać na stojąco, można biegać po trawie, na plaży, w górach, wszędzie. Pozdrawiamy Was, cześć!
Cześć!
Speech video add caption more left previous rewind lel xel. Oh previous lel xel. Oh L. Law surprise MGA video button. Re-pop forward next Zabaka 48 minutes 3 seconds 43 video.
You're watching
Video collapse
You're
video.
not.
10-year-old boy explore tab home tab.
Bye, guys. Where's my best storage? Bye.